Hey guys, we are here to show you how to make your DTF projects in your Light Up the Night 2024 Freedom Craft Pack.
I'm so excited for these guys because one of these blanks is so cool.
All right, Katie, so what do we want to start with?
I want to start with the apron because we have a really cool trick to show you guys if you don't have something like a pressing pillow. So
Perfect. So which image are we going to use?
we are going to be using this one right here, Lit. I'll go ahead and cut that out for us.
Can I pre-press our apron while you're waiting?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so I'm going to pre-press this for what time and temperature?
We have actually recently updated our press settings for direct to film transfers, and it is going to press for 310 degrees for about 10 to 12 seconds.
All right, so with this we want to make sure that the back of the apron is off of the platen to make sure it is not in the way when we're pressing, correct, Katie?
Correct.
All right, so then I'm just going to give it a quick little press here. You said for the full 10 seconds for a pre-press?
Yeah, okay. Doesn't hurt. Especially sometimes these have like a really hard crease in them because it is a thicker material.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Katie. Since you have the tip or trick for this apron, I'm going to move out of the way and let you show them that.
Sure,
Is that cool? Because you have
absolutely.
worked with the apron and I have not yet.
So
after you, my dear.
We are actually going to take one of the spare shirts that comes in your craft pack, and we are going to use this like a pressing pillow. So if you see on your apron, there is like a little grill pocket. I don't know what goes in there.
Like
I
your
don't use a
thermometer
grill.
can go in there for your grill. That's what it's for.
Those things.
Yep.
So you can use one of your spare shirts, and we are going to just lay it right underneath there, nice and folded.
What a great idea. You don't have to worry about grabbing something else. It's just something that's already in your craft pack to use.
Oh, my apron started falling off. Be very careful. Get all of those seams back out of the way. And now you will have your shirt underneath it. It's going to be lifting it up and away from those seams. So now this is a little funky design, okay? So it kind of goes a little bit sideways when you place it.
So you can't get it crooked, right?
Exactly.
I love
Don't
those
worry
designs.
about it.
But you want to watch out for that little pocket. You don't want to put your image over top of that pocket. So these images have been designed to fit your apron so it does not go over that little grilling pocket that's on there.
And then you want to just double check. I just kind of feel around the top and bottom just to make sure that my design is over top of that shirt, because otherwise it's going to give you different pressure, okay? So, hang on. It's a little bit too loose in my pressure, just a little bit.
You have to work on that.
Really work for it.
Some muscles. I'm glad you're doing that one. Oh my gosh. I would have needed a step stool.
Yeah. That definitely added a lot of extra pressure there. And so you can just peel that right off.
Peel it hot.
Peel it hot.
With the new press settings,
then-
you use
yes.
those and it will just peel hot.
And then we are going to grab some parchment paper as well, okay?
Y'all open the parchment paper, interestingly.
This is also a new step that we have added. So just enough to cover your design. And then we're gonna go back in for just like 5 to 10 more seconds here.
Doesn't need lots and lots of time. It's just an extra little press at the end, especially with as much pressure as you've got going on there.
Yeah, and even then,
So what's happening is with that apron, it's pushing it up further, so it's causing more pressure. So when we were pressing shirts with it, it wasn't any problem at all.
exactly. There we go.
Look at that magic right there. In one apron. Awesome.
We're ready.
Look at you.
Get the barbecue going.
All right.
We're ready.
You want me to trade you spots? I'll do some shirts.
Yeah.
Or Koozies, either one.
Well,
Since
we have our gray shirt right here.
Oh yes, I've got our gray shirt. It's already pre-pressed from this. All right, so what image are we gonna put on this gray shirt?
So we have set up the Light Up the Night with our Lady Liberty here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. We're gonna be doing this on the front of the shirt. But if you see, you have all kinds of little like pocket size or koozie size designs here. So you can definitely do one of these as a pocket and do this on the back, whatever you wanna do.
I am gonna tighten up the pressure a little bit here.
Yeah, because I had to loosen it for our apron.
Just to make sure. All right, that should be good. All right, so we're gonna line this up. We're just gonna lay it right on the shirt here. And I'm gonna make sure that my collar is out of the way once I have everything lined up. All right, and then we're just gonna press.
This is gonna look so good.
Ta-da! Why does 10 seconds feel so long?
I know, it feels like it's forever.
Yep. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and peel this hot. And it is ready to go. Oh, we're gonna do the overpress, right? Not overpress, but the second press.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this back on here. All right, and then we're gonna press again for like another 5 seconds or so, just to give it this nice little final press to make sure it is all good. This one is done.
How cute. Look how fast that was. Like no time.
Man, I feel like I just did a workout.
I know, that pressure, man.
Okay, so for this one, for my pre-press, I'm gonna fold it in half.
Okay.
To get us where we're putting it. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Or do you want to do this one?
Whatever you want to do, I don't care.
Like I feel like it's a little warm over here.
It is.
It is a little hot. All right.
I feel like something's going on. I've never had that much trouble with it.
I'm wimpy, Katie.
It's okay.
I'm very wimpy, you all. All right, so I have a line down the middle for we can center. So should we do the front or the back first?
Let's do the front first.
All right. You want to line up? You want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like Katie's like, move out of the way. Let me see if I can do this heat press. That's what it is.
Okay.
She's like, you look like you need
this heat press is not going to defeat me, you guys.
You're gonna see my little feet like up in the air kicking as I'm trying to like open it in a minute.
All right, so we have our line down the middle here. Yep. So for this one, I'm going to take one of the little stars here and I'm going to put this as the pocket. And you want about 3 inches down and about 3 inches over, and that is going to be the middle of your design. Just
Katie is very precise, unlike me. I'm just like, here, this looks like it might be the pocket area.
Listen, no, it's like this is 3 inches.
Did you have a hard time?
It was a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
Are you trying to make me feel better?
No. All right. Look, it already popped off. I didn't even have to do anything.
Look at that.
Grab
Now, do you need to do that press since you're going to turn it over and do the back?
I like to. Okay. I like to just, make sure we're secure on each side. I don't necessarily think you would have to though, because the heat is going to still get in the back there.
Okay.
Uh-oh. All right.
And then here's your back image, my friend.
Front. And luckily that seam that you put, or not seam, that crease that you put in there is still there, so I can just line it right up. And I like to line up the bottom of the front collar to the very back of my heat platen. And then I just kind of go up as far as possible. You don't want that front collar on the heat press area, but that is a helpful guide so that way you get it right in the middle of the shoulder blades. See, and again, this one was just coming right off. Place down our paper. And another quick little press. And there we go, guys. We have awesome. Our pocket and then our full back there.
Awesome. All right, I want to try the koozies.
All right,
here we go. I'm not going to let it defeat me.
You got this. You got this, Heather.
So we have 2 koozies that came with your craft pack. And I have cut out the blue 4th of July and the lit that will match our apron. So what are you thinking here? Is this how this?
Definitely think so that 4th of July.
Yep, so we're gonna do this on the red and we're gonna do this one on the gray. So you have a tall can koozie and a regular can koozie. All right, so I'm gonna put both of these on here at the same time and see where we go. Oh my gosh, you guys.
And I think the koozie, so you might need to lower the pressure because it's a little bit thicker.
This is just funny. Don't mind me. This is gonna be the best
sometimes
one
you gotta adjust things as you go.
Okay, we're gonna pre-press that. All All right. So make sure you check your pressure before you start pressing.
Yes.
To make sure that you can open your heat press correctly. All right, so we're putting the lit one on our tall gray, and we are putting our 4th of July one on our regular size red one.
Now, can I tell you a helpful tip before we press
Yes.
this? So, neoprene can koozies like this, you'll see they kind of warp a little bit as they heat up. So one way that I have found that helps is if you go ahead and put your parchment paper on a project like this,
Yeah.
that is gonna weigh down a little bit to kind of help. Not much, but
Yeah.
it's gonna help.
I'm a fan of using heat tape with Koozies.
Yes, yes.
All right. I did it, y'all.
She did it, see?
I'm gonna
Need
have
to
to
do
go home
it.
and lift some weight. All right, so that one is done, and we're going to peel and do our last press. Man, I feel like I have like really pressed these in here.
That's good though, because once you get a can in there, it's gonna expand, it's gonna stretch, so you need to make sure that you have a really good
Exactly.
press on it.
All right. And we have our koozies done.
Yay!
Ooh, they're hot. Hot babies.
Oh yes, they get very hot, be very careful. All right guys, those are all of the projects that we have for the Light Up the Night craft pack from the Let Freedom Ring 2024 craft pack series. So we have our 2 can coolers. We have this really cool apron.
An amazing shirt that is a front and back, and another shirt with additional transfers left to make lots of images. So we hope that you enjoyed all the love and care that went into this craft pack and that you make lots of things for the upcoming summer season.
I can't wait to see what you guys have